Yeah, we live. All one.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Go fast like NASCAR.
Messing
Yo!
with them STLiens boys.
Yeah, what's going on? Episode 16. The crew is looking mean. I'm out here with my team. Thomas in the cut. We call him Skew. Milan in the corner. Homeboy, what it do? And you looking at Charlie, yes. Nothing but the best. Better than the rest. You do not want to test. Let me put my... Yo, Guru, let me put the glasses on.
I had to make them wait.
Oh, fuck Jay-Z for that shit.
Episode 16. They said it. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
No, he getting adjusted.
I'm shooting the fans.
Shooting the fans.
Yeah.
So this is episode 16. This is Thomas, aka Skew, Izzle, or whatever my nickname is.
Scuba
this
Good,
week.
Scuba Gooden Jr.
Scuba Gooden Jr.
Skeweegee's mansion.
To my left, we got the one, the only Charlie X,
Oh shit! Hold
aka
on.
Federal X.
Let me move over to the side. I know what happened last pod.
Yeah, man. Yeah, see, look,
Disrespected
me
me.
and Milan can't be cut off. We gotta be in the shot. We have to.
Yeah, I got you. You in the shot. We said.
But yeah,
no issues.
over on the couch. Yeah, you know what happened to the last guy I had issues with.
Nah, that's how you got the name Skew. All right,
Y'all tell me.
shit.
I
I
ain't
already
gonna talk about it on camera.
On me, I
Yeah,
know the film on right now.
But yeah, it's been a couple episodes, but we got Milan, Mr. DFA on the couch to my left, your right of the screen.
Go fast like NASCAR.
And it's gonna be a good pod. If you're sitting here trying to wonder what you're into, strap that seatbelt anyway, because we're still going on a bumpy ride. In fact, we don't know where this pod's gonna take a turn at.
Nowhere but up. But
Nowhere but up.
let's get into the meat and potatoes, the greens and beans of everything. Vibe check. So I want to ask everybody in the room, how you feeling? How's it been the last week treating you? You know what I'm saying? How people doing?
I'll go first.
What's on your mind?
You know what, man? Since the last time we talked, I've been doing okay.
Okay, that's good.
Can't complain.
That's good. I see you got the Buffalo Bills on. You got the See, here's my thing, real quick. I'm gonna get off. Anytime the trifecta is together, y'all be getting y'all Griselda shit off, and then now I need to talk to Benny personally and get some merch. You come in with the Buffalo Bills joint on. You always got some Griselda shit going, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see y'all got the A&R representatives here, so I see you all Griselded out.
Yeah, man.
The Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo
joints.
Bills.
Shout out.
Hey, shout out to this because I actually had this before I even knew who Griselda was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that guy. I knew it before it was cool.
You know the team.
I know the team
You know the
exactly.
team.
But the fact that they're in the playoffs, I mean, obviously, I'm a Packers fan. If I had to choose, I'll always be a Packers fan. But I do obviously respect the Buffalo culture.
And I always ask you this too about the Packers. I know we had this conversation on why white people like the Packers so much.
I think it's because it's an American. All right, but yeah, to be honest though, I think most of the white people are fans of the Patriots or the Dallas Cowboys. Definitely because the Patriots are obviously known as the American team, but for some reason the Dallas Cowboys are too. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a Packers fan, but I respect the culture. I'm wearing this because it's cold as fuck outside, and I keep wearing the same jacket. This is the warmest one I have. I don't want people seeing as like, oh, he switched up. He's not a Packers fan because he's wearing a Buffalo Bills. I can respect another team. It's not that deep. But yeah, anyway, the last time we talked, a lot of crazy shit is happening in the world, or in our country at least.
Yep.
And we're going to get into that in just a couple seconds. Charles, how have you been this last week?
I've been good. Let me see here. Shit's been nice. I've been living life the best way I can be. I realize how much hate I have for social dating services like Tinder and all that.
Yeah.
I always suspend my account, but then like I hop back on recently, and then anytime I go on any type of dating app or any of that shit, it just reminds me how fucked that shit really is.
Oh yeah, man.
Especially with like Tinder and all that stuff, because one thing I realize is how they market that shit. Like especially with Tinder, they market it for people just to fuck. It's not even a dating app.
Yeah, that's what dating is.
Because one thing is you gotta check the subliminals like with these dating apps. Like with Tinder, if you check on Snapchat and all their advertisements, it'd be some shit where it's just like, all right, such and such, you're back home from college. You know what I'm saying? Meet new people. Like, it's just subliminal shit like that you got to peep with these dating apps. Yeah. Because you can see low-key how they really work. And then anyways, it's just fucking annoying. And then, like, they want to have you upgrade the membership to that Tinder Gold shit. And it's just like, I have shit to do. I don't want to sit here and just swipe my life away with unlimited likes. Fuck it. If I run out of likes, I'm going to just wait until I get some new ones.
Yeah, you know, some people, I guess, just can't wait.
Nigga, I'm not swiping all day. Like, for real, that shit is so fucking... Like, if you really think about it, it's fucked how the shit really is. So you're legit sitting there looking at someone's photo. And if you read the bio, cool. But most niggas not going to read the bio. They're just looking at pictures. You sit there and you swipe all day. And before you know it, you wasted an hour just swiping at women. Like, that shit's creepy.
I gave Tinder a try for one season.
One season?
What season? Hold on. What season was that? I got to know the season.
This was 2000... From probably like the transition from 2017 to 18, beginning of 2018ish.
So in the winter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, was it spring, summer, fall, winter? Because different
winter's cuffing season.
Yeah, different seasons react to how the dating life goes.
I don't know. I just remember that it was like 2018 for sure, because that was when I had first moved to Los Angeles.
How was it? How was Tinder life on LA or in LA?
Oh, it was nothing.
Like LA is so fucking LA. That was kind of like when I stopped fucking with Tinder.
I mean, you don't even need Tinder to be
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when I got to LA, I kind of just like
street.
Yeah, that's when I kind of just like, why do I even have Tinder?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's a good ass point. St. Louis isn't like that. You know.
Yeah, I made it here though. Yeah, I made it here.
Yeah.
I made it here before I moved. And then I got out there, and that was when I quit fucking with it.
The only thing that sucks about Tinder in St. Louis, I can just speak for, is because you'll have that shit, but then you'll fuck around and see some motherfuckers you don't want to see on there.
Right. People
like somebody you already know type shit.
On me.
People
Like niggas you went to school with.
I seen that.
I had a situation when I first made Tinder, and I seen a chick that, I'm not going to say her name public, but you know her. But,
say it while I hit this gunshot effect.
All right, it was... Knowing my loud ass, I still say it, but... I made a Tinder, and apparently, I guess she seen me on there. I seen her first, but I just swiped to the left because I was like, you know, maybe let me not be matched up with her, so she know. Problems. On me, so she ended up seeing my damn profile, and she hit me up on Facebook Messenger. It's like, Charles, you have a Tinder? And I'm like, bitch, I'm single? Like,
yeah, right. It's like, how's that? One, it's none of your business. Two, yeah, but like Tinder in Seattle, you know, everyone up there is mostly introverted, so everyone's inside anyway. So that's pretty much what everyone's doing. Like, it's got so many people like LA does. Yeah. But unlike LA, since it's cold as fuck most of the time, not everyone's just crowding the streets doing shit.
That's what I like about it being cold outside. Everybody minds their business. So right. Is that how Seattle is?
That's exactly
everybody's just minding their business.
Love it.
Yeah, everybody acts exactly like that. They all got it. You could tell they're just like, don't infiltrate my space. Yeah. Because I'm already cool with what's going on. Yeah. Everyone, like I said, they call it the Seattle freeze. It's because like everyone just is so antisocial. But then when you do meet people, they're like the coolest motherfuckers you know.
I believe it. I believe that fresh air.
Yeah.
Oh, my asthmatic lungs yearn for that.
Dude, hey, I shit you not. When you step off the plane in Washington State near Seattle, it'd be Tacoma. It is like you can definitely feel the air difference.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's insane.
There's good air out there.
Dude,
I believe
it. Air.
Let's go.
Like the air could cure lung cancer. Probably.
That's what I'm saying. Go. My asthma needs that.
I'm a sucker for good air. Cause man, I've been in some bad air states, man.
I mean, LA's one of them.
Man,
for real.
Man,
you getting fecal matter?
Step off the plane. That's the first thing you smell is fecal matter. I'm glad you said that shit. You get off the plane. That's the first hint. Somebody just you're in LA, baby.
It's because there's shit on every sidewalk,
bro. As soon as you step off the plane, you get that fresh hint of fecal matter. So public bathroom, fresh off the plane.
And then you got that. They have that fucking app in California where it tells you on your GPS where humans took a shit at because so many homeless people. And I guess
have an app for that?
Dude, they have an app.
I wish I had that app when I was living downtown LA.
Yo, they chipping the shit.
You know how many times I've stepped in human shit? And what gets you is you step on it and you slip. You slip for like a foot. You like, whoa, what the fuck? and you almost fall, right? And then you
said, wait, he gonna say
look
right
down,
like
you look down
This
at
you.
what the fuck you just slipped on, and it's a trail. It's like skid of human shit.
Skid
on the
Row.
fucking sidewalk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
yo,
then
man,
look at him. He
This
just like,
dude's talking to the
you
camera.
know what I'm saying? Alright, we good. But yeah, so yeah.
This is why he's on like 2 episodes.
That was very unpleasant. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was another thing I had.
That's
to
why
do
they call
with
it
human
Skid Row.
shit on the turf.
Skid Row.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Skibbity bop.
But you didn't have to go to Skid Row for that.
No, yeah.
That's very misleading.
Skid Row came to you.
On another thing.
Yeah.
It came coming this summer. Another thing about that app I just told you about, because San Francisco is where it's really big at.
Sponsor.
I found out that the people that clean up the shit, like that wear the hazmat suits and hose it off the street, get paid 6 figures.
I bet. It's fucking fecal matter, man.
But you don't have to touch it. I mean, I'm sure you have to touch some of the needles and shit, but
Man, when
to
you
just hose shit
if
off.
you're assigned specifically for fecal matter, I would hope you're making 6 figures.
That's true.
Because that's specifically fecal shit.
Yeah,
if I'm dealing with other people's shit, you damn right.
On me.
I'm making
Literally.
6 figures.
Yeah, because that's a shitty job, man.
You know what I'm
So you
saying?
should be getting paid.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get your shit together.
No, but yeah, you should next time you go to LA, download that app, man, because it's your GPS, but it'll show you just where the
Man,
shit
I'm OG.
is.
It's just a bunch of shit
I
emojis.
watch out. You know what I mean?
He said, I'll watch out.
Yeah,
Like,
man. I
It's like in Mario, you just hop over this shit.
I
You
just
just-
watch out. Yeah.
hop over the shit.
Donkey
Hey.
Kong. Like Donkey Kong, you just hopping over barrels, fam. It's like
Donkey Kong
Fuck.
hopping over. Hey, I like that. That's
Yeah,
a good
basically what it
example.
is.
Hopping
Yeah.
over shit.
it's a strategy to it, man. You'll master it. It won't take long. It won't. Trust me. You step
You'll
in here.
master it.
It won't take long. You'll get it together. Trust me. You'll get tired of that.
Hey, just better yet, don't go to LA for a while. No
You
one
get
go
tired
there.
of that shit,
Yeah,
literally.
LA dead. I need to ride up with you in Seattle, man, because it's long overdue anyway.
I know, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
that whole
yeah.
time I was up
Let's
there,
do
I
that.
was like, yo, I'll pay for people's tickets. Somebody come on.
I was struggling at the time.
I feel that, man. I definitely feel that. Shit, I was too. That's why I needed people up there. Milan, I wish.
We can go soon. We can go shit.
I'm planning on it, man.
What, next
facts.
month or some shit?
See, this is what happens. Nigga.
I'm sorry.
No,
We
here's the
adults. We got a
I'm
plan.
only-
the adventurous one. You know what I'm saying?
There's
I'm
only
ready
like
to go.
3 or 4 months out of the year where it's not snowing and like super rainy.
Type shit,
So we
type
gotta go from like April to August.
Oh damn! I turned 24 in April.
Really? You do it for your birthday,
My
man.
Kobe year.
But no, yeah, we all gotta take a trip up to Seattle soon because
Oh, 420. Isn't it legal out there?
it is legal.
We'll
dude.
be out there
420.
for that.
420
Hey.
friendly.
I know nobody gives a fuck about that because it's just at this.
But here's the
point.
thing, though. On 420 up there, they have the weed festival.
Oh, okay.
It's 420 festival.
Weed Fest?
Kush Fest. But it's crazy because when
I've
you
been
walk
to far
downtown,
too many of those.
when you walk downtown, dude, and you're outside the giant ass Coliseum sized tent, you just smell weed. Like you'll just smell weed that entire day because motherfuckers are just blazing that shit.
Right.
But the downtown's cool. We got to take a trip to a place called Kirkland. All my Kirkland folk out there, if you're listening, shout out. Beautiful city.
Shout out to my Kirkland niggas.
Go fast like
NASCAR.
I know you like that one.
That was. I like that.
Yeah, I know you like that one.
No, but yeah, man. Milan, how have you been this last week? Anything?
Shit, man, you know what? It's crazy because shit, you know what I'm saying? Being an American, if you will, we always talk about the grind. You know what I'm saying?
That's
The-
what America
the grind.
is.
The grind. Get a gunshot after the grind, if you will. Gunshots for the grind. But we always talk about the grind and shit. I was just thinking, man, when you caught up in the grind, it's easy to lose yourself in the grind. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And,
true.
you know, I feel like I lost myself in the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, not totally, but, you know, like, as far as, like, taking care of myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just, you know, sometimes you gotta just take a break away from the grind and just take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So, that's
Take a
what
little
the last,
vacation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, last couple weeks has been about for me. You know what I mean? Just laying low on the grind just to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because you could, you know what I mean? You could do a lot of damage just constantly
That's true.
thinking this capitalist pig way that they kind of enforce on you just off being, you know what I'm saying, an American and, you know what I'm saying, just a human being in modern day times. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about money. I always talk about starting your business. As soon as you fucking get on the fucking Instagram, you got this millionaire dude who you never heard of telling you how to fucking
It's all
do this and
scams.
do that.
Yeah,
and
It's
shit.
all scams.
And this dude is just you got the hair, you got the muscles and shit. You got the
On me
polo is
type
fitting,
shit.
and it's telling you you gotta do. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Fuck all that other shit. That shit's important too, but
It is.
you know what I'm saying. I know they say mind over matter, but without matter, does the mind even matter? Bam, bam. Deep. Deep.
Now, for real, to go off of that real quick, because that was pretty dope, because I'm going to go into that too. In America especially, this is such a money-driven country, because, you know, America's pretty much a business, is that a lot of people don't understand, dog, like, from just influencers and people being on IG, like how you were saying, Milan, like these millionaires or people you never heard of talking about you need to do this and that. Like, people are so caught up on the message of I just need to get as much money as I can to go off of what you were saying about mind over matter. Like, people really don't know how to sit down and appreciate themselves, appreciate what your brain is truly capable of, and looking over a power of a fucking dollar. That's why you have people now that's living above their means and working pretty much a minimum wage job or barely getting by, but yet they got like, you know, the flyest shoes, or they got like a 2-3 bedroom apartment house and this and that, and it's like, bro, you don't need that much.
You don't.
You don't need that much.
And depending on what
Vanity
you're doing,
slaves, as Kendrick said.
Shout out.
depending on what you're doing, for work, you may never truly find what you're good at
Exactly.
until you not working. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite rappers, Action Bronson. You know what I'm saying? He found out he could rap. He was a cook and he broke his leg and he didn't even know he could rap until, you know what I'm saying, the time off work just like from breaking his leg.
Oh man.
And he's
You know
just
what I'm saying?
freestyle.
So,
yeah.
That's just prime example of just shit that happens, just getting lost in the grind. Like, you know, you're not even, you know, it's just a way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be aware of self.
Sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone
Yeah.
to figure out life sometimes.
Yeah, but you got to step in it too, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
what I'm saying. Step
like-
into your comfort zone.
It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type deal. Like, you
Yeah,
kind
but-
of got to get a.
You know, sometimes people get comfortable just working and not thinking about themselves, though. You know what I'm saying?
But-
like, you know, and they get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
But
You know what I'm saying?
that's one thing I always tell myself though. Whenever I start getting comfortable with something, it's time for me to move.
That true. That too, though. That too. But don't forget about being comfortable, though.
True.
You
Right.
could spend a great deal of your life uncomfortable.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? Due to the way you thinking when you not thinking the right way.
But let me ask you this
Yeah,
though.
man.
But when you, at least for me, when I get uncomfortable, that's when I hustle the hardest.
Yeah, true.
So
Uncomfort is definitely needed in order to strive for more, but you gotta appreciate, because sometimes you get so caught up in being uncomfortable, you gotta think about it like, how many reasons do I have to be uncomfortable right now? Am I just
right.
uncomfortable because I don't have the things that I want,
Exactly.
or am I uncomfortable because I ain't living right? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not living right, you gotta change how you living in order to continue to pursue your grind. You know what I'm saying?
True. But no, it is a balance though. And for real, one thing is I always do like what they call that shit, the little T-chart theory, to where you make like a little T-chart and you put want and need. And if you have more wants than needs, and if that's the reason you're uncomfortable, you're not truly uncomfortable, because like you say, you living in a fucked up situation. You're just uncomfortable over personal ego shit.
Like I said, vanity slaves. You don't want to be a vanity slave.
Yep.
And part of being an adult and mastering the art of self-control is to be comfortable with not having shit.
Yep.
And I know that sounds crazy, because anybody that call themselves a hustler be like, oh, how could you ever be comfortable with not having shit? How could you, like, what I'm saying is that as a human being, it's 100% natural for you to want things. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you can touch. And if it's something you can't touch, it's natural for you to make it to where you can touch that thing. You know what I'm saying? But you have to, like, not be so compulsive with your wants. You know what I'm saying? Because that, it can lead you to a spiral of, like, losing appreciation of things that you can't see and can't touch. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just, it's deep, man. You just gotta, you know, it's a balance, man. You just gotta stay keep your equilibrium.
Flamers. That was some crazy knowledge,
Yeah.
because that's how life's been for me in the last year. You know, I had to kind of, I was trying to overthink, like I said in the last episode to wrap up 2020. I was overthinking too much, trying to tackle too many objectives at once.
Yeah, we was talking about that.
That I had to just kind of lay low and relax. Found myself a little more, and now I got a better way of tackling this shit.
Got you. So I got a question for you then, since you saying you was going through that, or if you still going through that now, whatever's going on in your life. But how do you? Because this is like an issue I got going on personally. And this can go for you too. This is an open discussion. How do you feel, or how do you tackle ways to try to drive your hustle and your motivation to try to complete toward certain goals or situations, to places that you need to be at versus things that you want? So how do you pretty much separate the things that you need and the things that you want and try to drive toward that? Because one thing I always had a fucked up thing with me personally is I always sometimes hustle for the wrong reasons toward things I want, until I had to sit down and be like, look, bro, put that on the side, because this long-term shit or something that you need is what you need to work toward first. So I just need to have like an opinion on how do you just kind of separate.
You asking about the self-discipline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how do you self-discipline yourself to try to get to these goals?
I self-discipline, like when it goes as far as needs and wants, I keep like the main priorities I think of necessities is shit like, do I have a home to go to? Do I have food in the fridge? Shit like that. The wants and all that's when it comes in. I gotta like battle between like what you're doing with music and I'm doing with photography. I'm like, okay, is that something that I just really want, or is that something that I need? But I try to tell myself that that's really the only thing I want to do in life. Oh yeah, man. So basically, when it comes to the needs and wants, I'm right there with you. That's why I'm curious to see what even you or Milan has to say about it, because I get really confused sometimes about what, like, if my goals and objectives in life fall under the need category. Because the way I define it is, if it's gonna make me money, but at the same time I'm gonna be doing it because I want to do it. Yeah. I would put that under a necessity.
Gotcha.
I would need that.
Right.
Wants are shit like I don't think too much of it. Like a want to me is, oh man, the PS5 just dropped. Am I gonna blow some money that I could use to pay for my
Let's
bill?
talk about that.
What?
I want to talk about the PS5.
You want to talk about PS5?
Keep it real.
Segue?
Keep it real.
What's that?
Keep it real. The PS5 it wasn't even worth getting upon its first initial release, bro.
Hold on. But that's with all systems, though, when they first come out.
We know this as gamers. Okay. But you other motherfuckers.
Such a gamer.
You other motherfuckers use this thing as a status symbol. Like,
we too grown for that too, by the way.
You was able to afford it at that time. You had $500-600 to spend at that time. Just to say you got it, you know what I'm saying?
It is those motherfuckers that buy like 3 of them and then flaunt about it.
It is a status symbol.
I mean, if you buy 3 of them, that's like an investment. But I'm talking about the people who just bought it just cause. Yeah, I got the PS5. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
right. And like I said,
it's not even no games out for it.
It's not. And
you know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but all the games that are out in quotations, you can play on the PS4.
Right.
Yeah.
It's nothing exclusive.
It's just that it runs faster and it looks better.
And so now you done bought this thing, and you know it's going to be worth it, but now you got to sit on it, and you got to wait on the games to come out.
Right.
And right after the games come out, the system is going to drop in price because it's going to be hot outside, and people is going to be...
And not only that, y'all feel me? Again, yeah, I feel you. I know where you come from, but again, since we're all gamers and we know that side, you already know what's going to happen. I can predict this shit. Around 2021 on Christmas, when they're gonna start having games come out for the PS5, all you're gonna see is like the slim version with the PS5 themed systems, and then like you said, the price is gonna go down, and you're just gonna get that.
Y'all didn't even want that PS5. Y'all just want it became a status symbol.
And then the internet.
No longer, it wasn't even about the gaming this time. Y'all just wanted to front on the internet.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Only
there's
the
people that
internet
have
make it better.
there's people that have a PS5 that probably never played PlayStation.
Hell
it
no.
became a fucking meme,
Yeah.
and I don't appreciate that shit. So I won't be getting the PS5 until what I just fucking elaborated happens.
I'm not getting until May when Deathloop comes out. That's it.
The season change and that motherfucker drop about at least $50.
Hey, I'm gonna say
And
one
then
thing about that PS5 release real quick, because people need to understand the lore, the history.
Oh, the
of
lore.
this shit, the fucking lore. Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a fucking 5-second cruise. Alright, so basically, people don't realize that when the PS3 came out, hell let's go, back in like 2007, 8, some shit like that. The thing was like $800, $700. Motherfuckers were literally so hyped about this system that people were getting shot, robbed for it, and trampled to death in Walmarts and Targets everywhere.
Usual shit.
So here's the thing: the PS4 comes out, still a big thing. People are like, "Oh my god, the next PlayStation system," but that was not like the release was not even close to that. Now with the PS5 coming out, the hype surrounding it, I think, is bigger than it's been.
It's bigger than the actual product.
Yeah, and not only that, the last time someone was this hyped about shit was like the Nintendo 64 in the 90s. But what I'm trying to get at is COVID is the real reason why it wasn't even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone having to do, like, I went to GameStop 3 different times trying to get a PS5 like at 7 a.m. A line full of 50 people, and then you get to the front of the line, they're like, oh yeah, we actually only had 7 in this morning. It's like, if they would have had the same exact setup without the virus as the PS3 had, there would have been way more like violent acts trying to get this PS5.
Yeah, the COVID did really kind of switch up how the original release went. I can agree with that for real, but
I guess you could say that about anything though.
yeah, that's true. But it just, the main thing, for at least for me, is it's like anytime a new system releases, I can always just imagine the 5-year layout of it. Because even when the PS3 first came out, it's always just overrated and overvalued, because like how you were saying, it's not that many games that's even out on it that's exclusive for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really no point in really just getting it besides just a social media flex.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really all it was. Because I mean, other than that, the only games they had were like, if you get Call of Duty Cold War, you can get it on the PS5 at the same
Type
time.
shit.
Like, it's like, who cares?
Okay, and I don't care about the motherfucking 10, 20K resolution, and it's not going to do shit but make the game look brighter. I'm not interested in that.
Right.
Because they's pushing that shit with the PS5 too, like the graphics. Like, nigga, I know how this shit go. The graphics are really not that great.
Y'all just gonna make every game look like Heavy Rain, and like, man.
And then, anyways, I'm gonna just wait until the God of War comes out and I just get that bundle.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, you gotta wait until the games come out. Like I said, I didn't get a PS4 until like a year and a half after it came out.
Facts.
I didn't get a PS3 until like 2
I
years.
The PS4. I think I got the PS4 right around the time it came out.
I got it a year later because I remember I got the slim version.
Right.
What was one of the first games? Was that New Order? What the fuck? Whatever the
Oh,
fuck
the
that was.
1886 New Order? Hey, that game
Was that one
of
of the first PS4 games?
Yeah,
I think so.
it was horrible.
But no.
I
Review
got
wise.
it. I got it shortly after it first came out. I waited until some shit came out though. I always do that.
I got the PS4 when like Uncharted 4 came out
Oh, okay.
and Fallout
That's
4.
probably what made me want to get it, or I probably had it before then. I know I had it in time to play that though.
I think I got, my PS4 I got, I think like maybe like 6 months
PS4
before
wasn't that,
GTA 5
it
came out.
wasn't that expensive though.
No, it was like
was-
$400 off.
Yeah, at most.
Yeah, PS3, like I said, was like $800 when it first came out.
Because the PS3 has the most expensive hardware.
Yeah, man.
It even has more
PS3
expensive
was the best
hardware than
era.
that.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's where we were all playing games.
See how heavy that joint is?
Yeah.
That's got the most expensive hardware, more expensive components than the PS4.
The
So,
tech.
yeah, that's why it was more expensive.
How can you do this?
Oh, damn.
This
It's still the right one. That's me toward the PS5 release.
Type shit.
I just seen this movie the other day.
Classic.
Not be a master.
Episode 3 is the greatest Star Wars movie made. I'm sorry.
Oh,
people.
it is, bro.
It is.
I
It's
always
the
felt
greatest.
like that as a kid, bro. That motherfucker was hard, dude.
It was
Yeah,
the
that
it was the
hard.
darkest.
When he was like crawling out the lava, like,
Yeah. I hate you.
Shit was tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
that exactly.
Word.
Man, that movie was fucking
That shit was
hard.
gangster. General Grievous.
But they played out General Grievous.
That nigga had
man.
mad tuberculosis.
Yeah. And then Obi-Wan killed him by just shooting him in the chest like
Yeah,
that.
he was overhyped. I ain't gonna lie. He was the most overhyped character.
Because if you see General Grievous in the Clone Wars series, this dude was killing hella people.
Yeah,
Cause that boy was
overhyped.
He was OP. He'd have like the 4 arms come out on some Goro shit, spinning the lightsabers, and then hold the 2 up like that. I'm like, nigga, throw a stick of dynamite at your ass.
That was the most overly hyped character in the whole series. We expected so much out of General Grievous.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna kill some people.
And they shot that little weak spot, and then he just gave us a light show.
That boy, they shot him in his chest on me. They shot that boy in his chest. I'm like,
he
yo.
just looked scary and gave us a light show. It's all good.
But I watched because usually when I watch Star Wars, the way I did in my life, I watch the old ones first, then the prequels. But for the first time the last week, I'm on episode 5 now. I've done it from chronological order from the first one up, and it's crazy because the prequels are obviously better looking, and then the old ones are just fucking 70s, 80s dated. But the shit is just so dope. Like watching number 3, seeing Anakin turn into Darth Vader, and then watching the 4th one, Obi-Wan's already an old man, Luke's born. Like this shit's crazy. Like it was really
3 was I appreciated 3 a lot. It's definitely
it was real
now, but
it was real grimy. It was just I feel like if
3 on DVD
type shit. I feel like 3 is the low key backbone and the main theme of what I feel like Star Wars truly is. Because like sometimes, especially in the older ones, like back the back of the older ones, like the New Hope and all that, like it was still Star Warsy, but it gave that kind of superhero type of like Episode 3 shit was going down. Like you was fearing for everything.
Anakin was straight killing.
It was mad climatic
on me. It was very
it
cloudy.
wasn't even anticlimactic. And then on top of that, I mean, come on, Anakin kills numerous children, and then goes right back to his wife and is like, "Hey, I'll kill the Emperor. We can rule the universe." And she's already pregnant with her kids.
True.
It's like, bro, you just killed hella kids, but you're about to go back to your kid. Shit's crazy.
But when you actually learn about it, because they probably gonna talk about this in that Obi-Wan shit. Most, if not all, Jedis had a secret life. Like Obi-Wan had a whole wife.
Yeah.
And some shit behind closed doors. And like how I always agree with that theory about if Qui-Gon would have trained Anakin, shit would have been different. Because Qui-Gon was a different type of Jedi. Yeah. Because he was that type of Jedi. I would be like, look, bro, like, yeah, these are rules and whatnot, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like Obi-Wan was hella strict on shit. Yeah, like you shouldn't have to
sunning his ass.
On me, you shouldn't have to be like, yo, like, confine your feelings and don't say this when you got a whole fucking wife at the crib. Right. Like you can't be saying that. That's all Anakin. All Anakin needed was someone to keep it real with him. Like, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I know you getting these visions, but you need to chill on that. This is how shit really is. But nah, niggas was just like, yeah, bro, just keep that shit tucked.
Fucking Darth Sidious.
Yeah, Palpatine.
Yoda at the end.
Yeah, that was my shit. But then that's the thing. Yoda just dipped out and left. Went to a whole different planet for years. I get the Jedi were falling and he couldn't have done it on his own.
That
but
nigga
it's like,
dipped.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you could. But here's the thing, though. He ended up teaching Luke, so I guess he had to do it, you know?
Yeah. But then,
because I called him a pussy. I'm like, Yoda, why are you just dipping out?
He had to put all of his knowledge into one being.
Exactly.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
But then if you think about it, the prophecy was never, like, they always said Anakin was the prophecy to bring balance to the Force. When he became Darth Vader, everyone thought Luke was the prophecy. Here's the thing, Darth Vader still killed Sidious.
Yep.
So he technically did, in the end, bring balance to the Force. Until the new Star Wars from Disney came out and they made Palpatine Rey's
grandfather or some shit. I'm like, oh, hell no.
That's the dumbest shit
Disney.
Man.
Y'all writing team trash.
What's your name? Ray Skywalker. Credits.
I'm
Fuck
like,
you.
I'm like, dude, Sidious was even fucking in the prequels.
Like, right. Who was he fucking?
On me. They made Ray out of stem cell research.
Everybody want Maul to come back, yo.
Hey, he needed to do it. Hey, and that's one thing I'll never forgive number 1 for. Not only because of Jar Jar Binks, but the fact that they made Darth Maul have one fucking line in that whole movie. He killed it in the last part, literally, when he killed Qui-Gon. But they ruined him, man. Maul could have been something way better.
Yeah, could have.
Dude was doing some mad...
Grievous.
Yeah, right.
And that lightsaber skill was just impeccable.
Hey, one last...
The Star Wars overhypes a lot of their characters, dog. You be like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. That's why you need to watch, like, when you watch the animated series, if you ever do, they, you know, since it's animated, they can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, they go more in
General Grievous. You say what?
What was that? Lance, the dude who told on him. When he told.
Who's
Told
that?
on
Lando?
who?
You talking
Lando?
Oh,
Yeah, you thought he was cool, man. They overhyped him. You like, oh, bro, he's cool. He cool with a black dude. Then you just telling on him.
But
Like,
then he-
oh,
but
They,
then-
they crossed him at dinner. They
Right.
came in. Darth Vader was
Darth
like,
Vader was just sitting there at
Darth
the
Vader was
table.
eating some chicken and came up like, all right.
damn, bro.
That's fucked up.
That was grimy.
Yeah, that was.
That was
If you
hella
think
grimy.
about it, that was hella grimy.
Lando's
That
from
dude.
St. Louis, man.
Oh man, he was. He was. That's some St. Louis shit. They yo.
Lando's from St. Louis.
Lando
dog.
came up like, oh yeah, huh? Been a minute. What's going on? How the
I know
kids?
some niggas named Lando,
Oh
man.
yeah. Lando brought him that dinner
Oh,
table thing.
man.
They was laughing. They came in there. Darth Vader stood up. I'm like, damn. Like,
And then he
That's
tortured the
funny.
fuck out of Han. The only thing I'm gonna talk about Star Wars, one last thing, is in Episode 3, because like I said, I just seen it the other day. When Anakin in the very beginning, it's him and Obi-Wan against Count Dooku, and Palpatine's held hostage, and Anakin literally grabs Dooku and cuts off both of his fucking
that was
hands.
real smooth.
And then he literally was like, when Palpatine's like, kill him, he's like, he's an unarmed prisoner. I'm like, damn, this dude chopped his arms off and then called him an unarmed prisoner.
Kill
Yeah, Star Wars
And then
had,
cut
like,
his
some-
fucking
kill
head
him.
off.
Star Wars had like the best executions, dog.
True.
Like
Fuck
they almost had better executions than Mortal Kombat. For
Okay,
real, for
yeah,
real.
I can-
That them Star Wars executions was clean, bro.
Yeah, they was.
Fuck
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it
When
was-
Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan Kenobi in the fourth one, and then he just stomped on his ass.
That's you shoot.
Samuel L. Jackson just got his shit cut off and fell out of one.
Man, that shit was funny.
I was like, bro.
He electrocuted
That shit
the
was
fuck
funny.
out of him.
Anakin, I'm growing weak. Help,
Help
me.
me.
Unlimited,
Unlimited
power.
power.
I'm like, oh shit.
That shit was hilarious,
Yo,
man.
classic.
To wait. I'm gonna go into it anyway. To segue into some real shit. Not to say that what we were talking about just a second ago wasn't real shit, because obviously it is.
All we talk about
Serious
is
topic.
All we talk about is real. But the serious topic is, I know y'all seen the absolute fuckery from the terrorists known as the Proud Boys. That's the thing though, man, because you know the Proud Boys creator, whatever the fuck the leader's name is, he had a podcast too. So
Look at
you
your
know,
cousins out here working.
Podcast wars, man. Podcast wars.
Pod wars.
Pod wars in the building tonight.
Power Wars, man.
But yeah,
No,
man, we
like-
seen the fuckery. These motherfuckers basically stormed. They all, and I hate to say, man, but I don't even hate to say, never mind, no. They all deserved, them stairs should be painted red.
But see, let me tell you something real quick about that. Anytime some shit like this happens, I always understand the frustration. But one thing I want to go about this, and first thing I do want to say, the shit is really fucked up, and I really hate this country on how we moving as a people, because this shit's mad ignorant, and it's so easy to fix this. But that's what happens when you just have old motherfuckers running the country. But one thing I do want to say is, anytime some stuff like this happen, people always want to hop on social media and be like, this is such a shame. We should know better. Why are we doing this? And I get it, but it's just like, bro, I've been in this country for 24 years. I've seen a lot of shit, heard a lot of shit, etc. This shouldn't surprise anybody no more.
Right.
And I'm not saying that as in we should stop caring. I still care about all this shit. Just for one, the outside looking in, and then two, most importantly, me being black in America. But this shit should not surprise anybody no more. We can still work and make things change, because as you can see, these votes are really our votes are starting to matter. And I say our as in people of our age, millennials, are starting to matter, because you've seen the shit that happened with Georgia, and you've seen how we're moving. But I'm just saying, this shit should not surprise anybody no more. Y'all know how this country works. If y'all been alive as long as I've been, whether you black and white, I don't care. You see it on TV, especially on social media. You should not be surprised on how this shit works out. I get it, it's fucked up, but people need to quit that.
I was surprised, man. I look at it like this, man. Shout out to them people for standing up for what they believe in, man. That was just the biggest thing behind it for me. I mean, regardless of what it was, shit, they fucking went up there and they made a presence. But shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because that's the thing, though. In the country of America, you have the freedom to do that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
whatever.
that because I'm not surprised by any of the shit.
Nah, they got the freedom
I'm
to
like-
do
I'm
that
like-
shit.
I'm
They
like-
got
you
the-
know what? I'm fucked up in the head though. I'm like an anarchist, bro. I just like how the people have been testing the upper powers as of lately within the past like couple years. I like how the people have like really like just been taking it, like pushing it to the limit, regardless of whether it's the Proud Boys or the fucking Antifa or Black Lives Matter or whatever the fuck. People coming together and just testing the limits of these powers that's supposed to like keep us in check. I'm all for that shit. So really, to me, that was just another example of that shit. A part of me likes to see that shit.
I'm for it until like I'm not even biased. Like I definitely, you know, I can understand that people have different opinions and all that. I'm definitely not biased against that. But call me a hater. But when it comes to shit, it depends on what you're standing up for. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, you're a Republican, I'm a Democrat, or I'm a Republican, you're a Democrat. It's about the fact that if you're rioting and shit and trying to make a point about some shit that's like basic human rights and just decency.
But look, you gotta look at it like this. People just want to be part of something.
No, I completely understand it. It's just the matter that we already know why the stairs weren't painted red, or like, you know, there weren't even fucking rubber bullets being shot. We already know why.
And that's my issue with the whole thing. I could care less about what you stand up for, this, that, and the third. But when you do stand up for that, this what goes back to the original thing, and that's just a secret undertone of what's going on with that. That whole shit that happened was just privilege, and that shit was still unfair. Because, again, if a certain group was over on those steps, they would have been painted red. Mm-hmm. And that goes back to the original shit that we fighting for already. It's just fucking equality. I could care less about them going up the steps. I could care less about the fucking memes, the fucking unfit-ass, dope-fiend white people that tried to climb the fucking wall but failed. My whole thing is you can do all that shit but still be treated as the peaceful protesters of Black Lives Matter that's getting tear gas, that's getting rubber bullets, that's having terrorists come and actually killing us. Like, have that same energy when they go to the fucking Capitol. That was my whole point. That's the whole thing that just made me mad. I could care less about what you fight about, but that just shows you, if, again, another sign on how shit like that can go over people's heads. That's showing you clear cut on the fucking video how much white privilege actually is, and how much.
I didn't get mad because I already knew when Trump won, white people were like that was gonna be VIP. I already knew. Shout out to Uncle Rusty, because when this shit happened, he was like, the people of Walmart have reached the Capitol. But no, I already knew, like, you know what I'm saying, that whole crowd, you know what I'm saying.
Shout out to the black security guy that did that no-look Mace shot. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
They compared it to the, like, LeBron no-look fadeaway.
Yeah.
He was, like, looking at a whole crowd of them breaching from one end, but he still had his arm extended out to the completely opposite side and somehow perfectly shot this dude in the face with mace.
Come on, that was
but not only that, all these assholes that were sitting there, you know, sitting on the desk, kicking their feet up, stealing Nancy Pelosi, like stealing federal mail, like, you know how illegal that shit.
That was so
like,
tight though. Dude.
Y'all are stupid as fuck thinking that, like, but the ones that thought that they could get away with it, that's why I'm mad, is because a lot of them are just sitting at home like, yeah, dude, it's history. You know what we just did.
That's what I'm saying. It's tight, and I see where everybody's coming from, but it's just I just want some equality in the building.
Yeah,
I just
shoot some motherfuckers.
Right. I just want some people to get shot. I just want the same things I seen when I seen the Black Lives Matter. That's all I want. Y'all can ride the Capitol building. Y'all can throw some, I don't know. Y'all can throw some Cabela's fishing hooks in there. I don't care. I just want the same shit that I seen when the Black Lives Matter peaceful protest happened. But I guess shout out to the terrorists.
And
I don't
the
know.
First shout out to terrorist one.
Shout out to the fucking whta band.
The one thing is, it's crazy because we're hitting history right now. Trump is the first American president in the history of this country to ever be banned, not only from Twitter.
Shout out to Jack Dorsey, a real
St. Louis
STLien. You know what I'm saying? Getting Trump off the internet, yo.
Hey,
that was us.
Jack Dorsey.
A point for us.
Hey, thanks St. Louis for getting him off that shit. Not only that, not only was he banned from Twitter, but he was apparently banned from Pinterest, Spotify. The list goes on.
And hold on, not only that,
these are companies owned by the Jack Dorsey. You know what I'm
and
saying? So
and he was fucking banned from Reddit. You know what the fuck you got to do to be banned from Reddit?
Bro, people screaming the N-words every day aren't even banned
Dude,
from Reddit.
niggas be posting legit skeletons of some unsolved mysteries where like, nigga, I got the body, and they not even banned. Like,
shit.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Jack Dorsey though.
Yeah, dude, that's my dude, man. Shout out if you watching this, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get
Shit, Jack
come with the
Dorsey's
please.
EFA with Jack Dorsey, man.
Hit the email up, man. Let's get you on the phone, man. Let's get this interview
Don't
cracking.
fuck around with Jack Dorsey. Real same. That's STLiens, man.
Yeah, STLiens for real. Represent.
That dude's the coolest, man.
See, look at this shit. I already hit. See, okay, I'm not even gonna start. Let me not rant. I did that earlier. Fuck Tinder. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fuck Tinder.
But oh yeah, press that. Okay.
Go fast like NASCAR.
And I had to put the other one behind it.
Ooh, with the explosion.
All right, while we got this fool looking this shit up right now, I do want to end off today's episode just with a quick hot topic.
Hot topic.
We'll find a hot topic like a
No
little
goth.
sound thing. But
You on them popping?
what's
What is it?
It's today. The very okay.
Go ahead and announce it.
Gentlemen, the very first episode of The Sopranos, my dearly beloved show, aired today, 1999, January 10th, man.
1999.
So
Shout out to all of
Yeah,
our
shout
Italian
out to-
followers.
shout out to the cast, man. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fans of The Sopranos, man. There's
Shout out to Italy.
Yeah.
shout out to,
Shout out to
all
my
that, man.
Sicilians.
Shout out to the whole cast for doing that thing.
R.I.P. to James.
Gandolfini.
Yeah, R.I.P. to James Gandolfini. Who, by the way, just to throw this in there real quick to anybody that's still listening, James Gandolfini, if you type that in on Google, but then put SpongeBob after that, there's at least 50 photos of him with SpongeBob, the mascot, and it's very cool to see because there's a couple of him like posing with the Power Rangers, smoking a cigar and shit. Very unusual, but I think his kid fucks with SpongeBob, but it's just cool to see. So
Who is
look
gonna
that shit
play
up.
him in the new show? His son is gonna play a younger him in the new Sopranos, apparently.
I didn't know they were doing a new Sopranos.
Yeah.
What were you saying though, Charles?
With 2021 being early and starting off, I wanted to talk about music predictions for this coming year and what you distinguished gentlemen, think about.
Well, I'm gonna say it off the top. I think Kendrick's gonna finally drop this year. Kendrick Lamar is gonna drop this year. I really hope the fuck Isaiah Rashad drops too, cause Top Dog keeps fucking talking about Reason.
Give me a reason to like this nigga.
Give me a reason. Absol's been in the cut too, but I think TD is gonna have a big year this year because the last year was all about Reason.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Give me a reason. I cause treason. Don't try to fuck with the pie. We are legion.
Ooh, add some season.
Come on, dog.
You don't need a squeezing.
Ooh, okay.
I have you
Hold on.
cheesing.
Hold on, listen, hold up. Yo, you fuck with me, I make that chopper sing like Jasmine Sullivan. This uncharted territory, I'm Nathan Drake, you just Sullivan. Leave your body dead on the wall, red paint smothering. Cops will question the kid, I tell them I was just coloring.
Testimony.
Come on, man.
Oh, I was not ready for that.
Testimony.
Hold on. Look. Don't mean to brag or boast, but that boy Charlie do the most. If this podcast was like the ball game, the nigga you looking at the coach. Leave you dead, burned in the middle of the street, your nickname will be Toast.
Terrible, man.
Keep it going.
Okay, hold on. Your nickname will be Toast. Okay, all right. You don't want to challenge me. I'll box you on the ropes. I can't wait. And after I'm done with the kid, that boy will be like raw meat on the scale. I'm talking dead weight.
Whoa! Nasty.
Woo!
Where DJ Paul at? Get him in here.
Yeah.
All he needs is DJ Paul.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm in the process of.
Was that DJ Paul?
No, that was Dr. Dre.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on me. But
No, but yeah, I feel like TD is gonna drop some shit. Westside Gun said he was gonna retire last year, but he still has like 3 more projects he promised to put out. So I feel like this is gonna be the year he finally does that. I know Griselda's gonna come hard again this
Wes,
year.
I like how you had to drop a whole movie before you sent me my shit, man. I like that. I appreciate that, though. You know what I'm saying? Have to drop a whole film before my package label was created.
We're gonna have to do a review
on.
on.
Waiting on my shirt. I appreciate the shirt. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a review on Conflicted.
True. Oh yeah, our Conflicted review that's coming soon.
I'm gonna be dead honest.
No, I agree with you though. I'm definitely waiting on Isaiah Rashad.
You know Kendrick's gonna drop this year. He has to.
I feel like all the Kings gonna drop. Kendrick, Drake, Cole are dropping this year. I promise you.
Certified Lover Boy. Ugh.
Come on, I'm telling you, when you gonna get the heart cut into the head, man?
Because that's your thing.
You're not a lover boy.
No, that's your thing.
No, I thought
that's something you and Milan.
No, I'm dark skinned, so I'm automatically out of the certified lover boy.
I'm too light skinned though.
There's no such thing.
Is Milan? Nah,
you a lover boy? Yeah, he gonna get his hair cut, get the little heart.
You ain't get the heart.
You a certified lover boy?
I'm a lover, not a fighter. There you go.
But yes, I agree. I do think Kendrick Cole and Drake are going to drop this year, which I'm excited for. It is a new decade, so I'm excited what this new wave of sound is going to be like. Because one thing I thought about is like back in 2010, 2011, hip hop was starting to do a transition, and just seeing how that whole decade rolled out. Now seeing that we get into a new one, I'm really excited.
Yeah, because you know
the new sounds that's coming in.
You know, mumble rap, and the only reason why I say mumble rap still, because I hated that term, is because if you look up certain albums, even on Wikipedia, mumble rap is apparently an actual genre. It's like an official genre. So here's the thing: I feel like mumble rap's been going on for a few years now. I feel like rap's gonna take a huge turn.
It is.
Soon.
Let me tell y'all something.
It might be like, you know, think of the weirdest mix. It could be hip hop, but with Indonesian flute music.
I'm telling y'all right now, and I've been saying this to myself for a minute. This decade, hip hop is going to be the most alternative. Trap is going to be dead. Mumble rap is going to be dead.
I like the sound of that.
I'm telling you, this decade is going to be the most alternative hip hop has ever been.
You know, Kendrick, they already said his new album was going to have that rock and roll influence.
I'm just telling you, you can just listen to any type of hip hop song that's popping now. That shit does not sound like how quote unquote rap usually sounds.
Unless it comes from St. Louis, because everybody here does the same shit. We're not Atlanta people. Come on, we're not.
And just to prove to that, y'all, on January 18th, you know, I am dropping
Or Chicago.
On me. I am that too. I am dropping a single January 18th where you get to check out the realness and the uniqueness of what St. Louis brings. So you know what I'm saying? Watch out for that.
Fall beneath.
He sounds just like Nelly.
To see the uniqueness.
If you love country grammar, you're gonna love Charlie X.
Man, look, if you damn, that's a mean ass plug. You set my expectations too damn high.
Oh, God. If you love Murphy Lee, you are going to love.
Yo, hold on.
Not the dirty Murph, man.
These are times of views. If you just like good music, then
if you like 3-6, you are going to love Bastard's Paradise. Oh wait, what's the new tape called?
No, Welcome Home, Charlie X.
Welcome Home, Charlie X. In fact, I'm sitting in the spot that the album cover is.
It's the homecoming, man.
Mm-hmm. You know how.
This is Charles's
what is it?
Graduation.
Oh shit!
Good morning.
Good potting. Yay!
Oh yeah. Also, I'm dropping STLiens merch real soon. I already got two things coming. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yo, you see, Skew is the quickest gun in the West. You see how quick
he was ready. I was about to follow up. I'm like, damn.
He quick drawed it.
He had that dead eye. Dead eye.
Sipping on the red eye.
Hey.
But we need to. I'm gonna like if you guys follow us on Instagram, because you know the beginning of these videos on YouTube show that, right?
Yeah, all of our Instagrams.
So
when he's on at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
nice.
nice.
You in there too.
So if you guys ever follow us, I'm gonna be showing the merch off soon. I already showed Charles. I think I showed Milan maybe one, but I really fuck with what?
Cap. Oh, you didn't?
I never did.
Nah.
Dude, I definitely showed you the flip I did on Aliens. It's been a few months though, so you probably don't remember.
Oh yeah, that's fire. Hot fire flame. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout.
That shit's gonna be hard.
I'm capping. My fault.
You gonna cap
cap
yourself.
that was cap on my behalf.
You've been capped by the capper.
Yeah, Captain America over here.
Ooh. No, but yeah, I and that's coming from a Fashion Nova like Milan himself.
Whoever thought the only one without a cap on would be capping the most? Everything is not what it seems.
Oh damn, he dropped some major gems.
Be deceiving. You feel me?
Never judge a book by its
But yes, new merch is coming. Skew over here already got taken care of. Scuba Gooden. Skew Ouija's Mansion. No, that merch is gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot. Me and Charles are gonna wear one of each on the pod. Probably 2 pods from now.
I believe it. 2
peas in a pod.
I know you ain't got Cash App set up yet, but you know what I'm saying, we'll work some stuff behind the scenes. I sense, you know.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll form like Voltron. The shit is definitely.
They're gonna be printed on Gildan cotton. Gildan cotton. So if you fuck with Gildan, and to be honest, depending on how many people order it, it could be on Champion. You know, the hype beasts out there that want their shit on.
On me.
Champion is like a hype.
Yeah. It sure is. Oh my god.
It looks nice on anything. Trust me, I've seen it. But yeah, basically,
we'll get it cracking.
Look at that. So
that's coming.
That's coming.
All right, cool. That's coming. We got some shit cracking. Yo, Milan, you want to sign off on anything? What you got to say to the people?
Every time you tune in, you looking at legends.
Bro, talk in the mic.
I only fuck with legends. Yeah, baby. When I get close to the mic, I feel like Teddy Pendergrass.
Barry White, man.
Yeah, baby. Come on through. No.
All right, baby. Log out. All right, we out. STLiens episode 16. Skew in the building, Thomas. Your boy Charlie X. Got Milan in the cut. DFA. Don't fuck around.
Don't fuck around with the Skew. That's gonna be our collab EP. Don't fuck around with the Skew. And it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a first person view of me coming at the camera with like a pencil. So it looks like when you pick up the album, you're gonna be like, oh shit, and you're gonna drop it because it's gonna look like I'm stabbing you
with a pencil, a fucking pencil.
With the pencil. This ain't
2 guys in a bar with a pencil.
With a pencil. You know that's suspenseful.
Go ahead, tell him.
Like a Thriller. He rap like Ice Vanilla.
Yeah. With a pencil. Yeah, that's suspenseful. You kind of wish I didn't. You wish I used that instead of a utensil. Crack your teeth, make it dental. Yeah, that's all I got, man. That's it. Skews in the building.
Failed the DNA test.